playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas Memorial Stadium, the home of the Kansas Jayhawks. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Throw now on first down. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly hold. Nullifies the play. Backs him up 10 yards. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Using his legs. It's Voorhees. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Trying for a fourth down completion. It's a quick grab. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Single back, takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. Up around for no gain.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Kansas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. They'll run it here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Lets it go quickly. He's got it near the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a 1st down and goal. The Jayhawks line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Pressure is coming. On the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Ball fielded near the 35. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Now they run the draw play. Breaks into the clear.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Fighting off the defender. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
And in 1st down, right back to the running game. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Looking for a gap. It's Thompson. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Hand it off for a draw. Great cut there. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting the pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kansas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Looks like Memphis will have the 1st down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Breaks an open space.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Smith. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Wideout's now clustered. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Looking to scramble. Swarm with the pass rush. A sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. Great move there. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Past the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far. And the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
Incomplete. Almost had his second interception of the game. It's going to bring up a 3rd down play. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He's got his man wide open. In the clear at the 25. They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense, this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because he's got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Memphis, 0.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On first and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Offense getting set, second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there, but now it's third down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Here's the punt, high in the air. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Kansas offense is back out there now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Offense showing a bunch formation now. They're going to throw for it on third and short. The receiver makes the catch. They've got him, but not before making first down yards to move the ball to the 41.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
On third down, he drops to throw. On the move now. He's going to take off here. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Jayhawks offense is on the move now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. And now the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Breaks clear in open space. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
And the same runner's got it again. Breaks loose at the 40. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Man, that is an impressive run here by this back. Not only to be able to pick up those big yards, but what I love to see is the mental toughness. This guy put the ball on the ground the last time he had it. The coach doesn't shy away from getting the ball very next time out, and he delivers with a big gain.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
It's a draw. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Not much on that play. Brought down short. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 45. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down, comes up short. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a man. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. The pocket breaking down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Tigers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
When they make the extra point, trail now 35-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. The shotgun handoff here. Breaking free at the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 2, all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum at the score now. that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Bell. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Took contact on the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made at the 1 yard line, but it'll be first and goal. That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42, Memphis, 14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Kansas offense is back out there now. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground to see if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
And look at the quick throw. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
Outstanding play call here to come up with that big gain and get a first down. Get the ball out wide. Yeah, sometimes you just want to get the ball to your playmakers and trust that they can create some extra yards.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Leaning on the run game here. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down, looking to throw it. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. And the Jayhawks are going to cash in here in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Thompson. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. He's running out of time here. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Way too much speed on that play.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Memphis, 21.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Thompson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on 1st down.
He'll hand it off. The Jayhawks pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket.